here that's for the first time? Praise God. Praise God. We welcome you. We welcome you. Balvenie has an interesting history here at Fishersville. It's been performed 11 times, not consecutively, but 11 times. And we have, in the choir, there are many people who have been there every year. But in the cast, we still have two original players. And the first one is Dan Showalter. He plays the great high priest. And the second one is Cameron Moyer, who plays Jesus. So those are our two. So we're very, very grateful for that. I ask you for your cell phones to be off and all that. That's a little bit of history of Balvenie. The one thing that when Balvenie first started, it was strictly a Fishersville United Methodist Church, adventure. And 3 years ago, when I started working with it, we kind of lost a lot of the characters, so we had to go searching. Well, we were blessed that because we, along with Fishersville Baptist, have become more crew that works together. They become friends. It's a very special relationship. In addition to that, I believe we now also have 7 other churches that are involved in some way. Our prompter sitting up here is at St. Francis. St. Francis Catholic Church in Stanton. So we do. We branched out, and that's what the church is. So it's not about Fishersville, it's just housed here, but that is the church. With that said, with your conferences tonight, there's something that I would like you to work on, please. The cast is being encouraged the entire week to plant seeds. Planting seeds are very important. You may never see them grow, but if they're planted, because God wanted you to plant them, they're going to grow. So as you have your palms tonight, I'm going to ask that you take those palms home with you. Instead of throwing them away, find somewhere, because I don't know how it is with you guys. My first thing in the morning is prayer and devotion. But then there's a lot of times that I forget what I was going to pray over, so I have to make lists. But for your palms, let that be a reminder for prayer this year. Palms, prayers, and planting seeds. So remember that the seed that you plant, you may never see it grow, but I'm sure it's going to grow. We know that. We have learned that here. Okay, as we go on, the play tonight is taken from Philippians 2, verses 10 to 11. And it says there that at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow in heaven, on earth, and under the earth. And every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. So as we look at that and go through different things, bowing our knee, I think it's become kind of just a saying. Bowing the knee is, every knee will bow, believer or not, no matter what. I want to be on the believing end that bows, okay? And then with that said, as you go through tonight, I ask you to enjoy it and reflect on this. To whom will you bow? Thank you and enjoy.
stop this at once.
But, sir, this animal refuses to honor Caesar.
So you decide to punish him with barbaric measures?
Sir, you know the consequences for disloyalty to Caesar.
What about disloyalty to your commander, huh?
Sir, the High Commander is not going to like this.
You let me worry about the High Commander. Now go.
You all right?
Yes, Master. Thank you.
How did you get yourself in such a predicament, Eli?
I'm sorry, Master. I was on my way to see Jesus.
Jesus! Eli, I have warned you about how Rome feels about that misguided teacher. Why did you put yourself at such risk? I may not be here to save you next time. You do know the punishment for refusing to honor Caesar, don't you?
Yes, I know, but I...
Speak your mind. Eli, you know you're one of my most trusted servants.
I have become a follower of Jesus. I believe he is the Messiah. He's coming this way, and I was hoping to talk to him about Benjamin.
Benjamin? What about Benjamin? Is he any better?
Sadly, no, Master, but he's still very ill. I know how you care for him. Truthfully, I don't know how much longer he'll hold out. That's exactly why I want to see Jesus. Have you heard of the miracles he is performing? I believe he can heal Benjamin.
Really, Eli? I trust your judgment, but are you sure this Jesus is all you think that he is?
I don't know. All I know is that he speaks with authority, and his words are of life and peace in the kingdom of God.
Peace. Peace. Okay. Maybe I will speak to this Jesus of yours. And if he can heal Benjamin like you think he can, maybe I'll put down my sword and become a believer as well. Lead the way.
Galilean came this way.
believe he is the Messiah that we've been waiting for. I believe he is the Christ, the Son of God. Master, he can heal Benjamin. I know it. Please, will you speak to him?
Eli, I don't know. What I even say?
Think of Benjamin. Jesus can heal him.
Yes, poor Benjamin. I will speak to Jesus about him. Sir, forgive me. One of my finest servants lies ill dying. I will come heal him. No, sir, I am not worthy for you to come under my roof. After all, I am a man under authority with soldiers under me, and I say to one, go, and he goes, and to another, come, and he comes, and to another, do this, and he does it. I have not seen this kind of faith in all of Israel. Very well, then go. What you have asked has been done for you because of your faith. My faith? My faith?
Master! Master!
Benjamin, you're...
Healed, Master! I'm healed. I was in bed in so much pain. And minutes ago the fever left. I sat up straight and I ran to find you. It's a miracle. I don't understand how, but...
I do.
I do as well, I think.
Benjamin, Anthony spoke to Jesus about you, and he healed you with just a word.
I must meet him. Master, we must thank him.
Yes, we must. Sir, thank you for my servant Benjamin. He is healed. Your ways are strange to me. I don't understand all of this, but follow me. But how can I? I have my responsibilities, my loyalties.
Praise be to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yes, praise him. Master, thank you for speaking to Jesus.
He asked me to follow him. How can I follow him? I have my duty, my allegiance to Caesar. I can't throw 30 years away to follow this man. It would mean suicide for me to bow to anyone other than Caesar.
Master, many have sacrificed all to follow him. His disciples gave their entire lives just to go with him.
How could they give up everything to follow a man?
Master, I can tell you more about Jesus as we travel home.
Yes, I think I'd like to do that. Let's go.
Glad to see you've changed your mind about punishing the slave. Would you like one of my men to take him someplace for you? And what about this one? Has this one refused to honor Caesar as well? These Jewish parasites never cease to amaze me.
These two men are some of my finest servants. It would do you well to stay out of our way.
I see. No wonder you stopped me from teaching this pest a lesson. You've grown soft to these people. I can't wait to tell the high commander about this. But first, we must stop a disturbance near the temple. It seems there's an altercation involving this teacher. Jesus. I'm looking forward to stopping his public disruptions. The Roman way.
Sir, we must.
Yes, let's follow them. I do not trust Marcus.
Teacher, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses commands us to stone such a woman. What do you say we do with her?
Let anyone among you who is without sin be the first to cast a stone at her. Woman, where are your accusers? Has no one condemned you?
No one, sir.
Well, then neither do I. Go and sin no more.
When I was a child, life was so much simpler then. Everywhere I looked, I saw kind and gentle eyes. When I would fall down, someone knelt to lift me up. Someone with a quiet smile and words that seemed so wise. But as I grew, the world grew cold, and suddenly I found no one loved me, no one cared when I would fall down. Then I met a man, speaking words so tenderly, words that pierced my very soul and opened up my heart. Deep inside of me, a child was crying out for love, but sin had left a trail of tears that tore my world apart. I've never met a man like this, so merciful, so kind, who loved me as I am and helped me leave the past behind. I'm forgiven, I'm When I did fall down, he was there to lift me up. To sin is surely human, forgiveness
Jesus showed her so much mercy. He showed her so much love. His simple words drove her accusers away. If only Rome could learn from this.
Surely Jesus is the Son of God.
Guys, I've seen so many things today that I have questions about.
Master, you look tired. We must go home. It's been a long and exciting day. We have a lot to think about.
Yes, we do need to get home. But in the morning, I'd like to seek out that Jesus and ask him some questions. And Benjamin, you need to get you home as well. Although I must admit, you don't look like a young man who was dying just a few hours ago.
Nor do I feel like one, sir. Let me lead the